makeup's done. My trick to keeping my makeup look good with my scrub cap on and with my mask is this stuff. Not sponsored, just this stuff is the bomb. You just take it to your makeup and mist it on, sets it, good to go. Okay, one of my favorite things to eat on the go are these Costco Nutri-Grain bars. I don't even know the name of them. I'll have to look them up, but they're so good, nutrient dense. These are my favorite to go. My sweet husband is trying to avoid being on my video. Good morning, babe. So I grabbed my bar. I've got my cup of coffee ready, my water. I have on my stethoscope. How adorable is this scrub cap? I got like a whole bag of them. I need to do a video on all of my scrub caps because I use my girl Sergi hats for you. They're amazing. Got all my pump stuff and I'm good to go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a day in the life of me, Sarah Wild. I'm a CRNA, certified registered nurse anesthetist. I have officially been practicing for a little over 2 years now. Graduated in 2020. I had my first baby right after that, and I actually just had my second little kiddo in April of this year. So loving life with my 2 little boys, my wonderful husband, loving my job. I work in Indiana. I work at a small critical access hospital, independent practice, CRNA only hospital. It has been amazing for my career, you know, just being thrown in. First of all, I had amazing training at Barry University. You know, they do a really good job of just getting you prepared for the hard stuff. And then just made me feel comfortable to jump in, work with this practice. First of all, my coworkers are amazing. So I never feel like out to dry, but awesome start to my career. Just loving life as a CRNA, as a mom. We live in a small town, bought the coolest property. So we're starting to design to completely not going to rebuild this house on the most amazing property. So it is just so much fun. If I could encourage any of you guys thinking about doing it in nursing school, think about nursing school, chase after your dreams, create a plan, figure out the life you want and go get it. You know, it's going to take a while. It's going to take, hard work, determination, a good plan, and if you fail, it's okay. Try over, keep going, don't ever let your mind, honestly, people, we tend to be our biggest critics, biggest enemies, biggest, just holdbacks. Just go get it. So anyways, all that to say, super excited to bring you with me on a day in the life. I was actually on call last night, got called twice. Here's the beauty of working at a small hospital is you get to keep up your skills. Some of these, when I was looking to take a job, I'm like, do I work at a big hospital? Do I work here? Do I do there? And it's like, I want to keep up my skills. I want to do regional. I want to do epidurals. I want to do spinals. I want to do blocks. I want to do big general cases. But at the same time, I want to do MAC cases. I really want to extend my skills of really understanding how to protect the airway, how to really do it. And to me, doing generals every time is just not it. Learning to do those deep MACs, learning okay, do I really need to put a tube down there? No, do a deep MAC. Come on, girl. You got it. You're anesthesia. So that's where I'm at. So I love it. I could talk on that forever. But today I just want to talk about my job and show you guys what it's like to be a CRNA. So off we go. And I will touch base with you guys when I get there. And we are ready to rock. Okay? See you later. Change, ready, rock. Got my scrub cap on. I love these scrub caps. I get them all from the same girl. Ooh. Let's see if I can get it on today. I go to Sergi Hats for You. She's amazing. She makes the most adorable, designer style scrub caps. I've got a bunch of them. I will share them with you guys, and you guys can DM her for any, but this is my colorful Louis Vuitton. I love them because they're silky and soft, and I get the Euro style. So time to go do some anesthesia. Morning, guys. So I got to work a little early today, so I wanted to show you guys the OR, and I've had a lot of you ask just what does it look like in there? What do you do? So this is my picks. This is where I put all my meds. I've got all my syringes,
all the meds down in here, and then a lot of like my just airway stuff all in here. So I get all that ready. And I've got another cart full of airway supplies. And I've got my computer here where I do all my charting during the case. And then here is my anesthesia machine with the gas that keeps you asleep, the machine that's at the ventilator so I can control your volume, respiratory rate, CO2, everything from here I can monitor. And then up here is where I will monitor like your blood pressure, heart rate, all that fun stuff. So, yep, and then the patient goes here. Today is super different, but very similar. It's kind of like an oxymoron, I know, but I get to come in, see my patients. Every patient's gonna have a different health history, so I have to go through that. I pre-op them, make sure they're appropriate for surgery, and then I like to come in, get all my syringes and medications ready, their airway, depending if I'm gonna do a general anesthetic, I'll do an ET tube, or if it's just gonna be a MAP case, a monitored anesthesia case, I will just get my propofol ready and my drug. Finished doing a hip this morning. Let me a good old spinal fascia iliac block to just keep them nice and comfy, do a little propofol drip. My next case is supposed to be a TURP, but unfortunately I had to cancel the case because the patient came in, very extensive health history, cardiac history, a lot going on, just had major surgery, major heart surgery, and no cardiac clearance. So that's a big thing for us when we go to do general anesthesia, especially if it is an elective procedure and it's not an emergency. You have to have clearance. You have to see the specialist who says it's okay for you to get that general anesthesia for the procedure. Was not done, talk to the surgeon, absolutely not. So that's kind of a big part of our job as an anesthesia provider, is to make sure the patient is going to be optimized to go under anesthesia. We are not experts in those specific fields, but we are experts in anesthesia. We know what is best for the patient, and what is best for the patient in this case is for them to be cleared by that specialist. So taking a quick little break, in the Yogurt Parfait. It's what I love about my group, working at smaller hospitals. Like, we stay busy, we get the work done, but we take time for breaks. We eat food, we cover each other, we work together well. We're not screwing each other over as far as leaving them in the OR to do things. So that's what I love. Find yourself a good practice of people who work together, who are kind, want to see you do well, and it's just contagious. It's a good environment. So I'm gonna go back and check on people, and we'll see what we have next. The feeling when the clock comes off. It was a good day, been busy. I meant to go through and do a whole rundown of my drawing up syringes and meds and everything, but literally it was just one case to the next, to the next, to the next. So I'll do a recap here in a minute, and yeah, time to go home. Just getting off my shift. What a beautiful day it is outside. It's so yucky. What a weird, yucky day out. It is sucky to come outside too. Crappy weather, but whatevs. A recap for the day. So I was on call last night, got called in, did a quick appy, got called in, did an epidural, slept through the night. So I hate even going over my schedule with you guys. I get lots of questions about my schedule and how does it look like. I do not do your typical 3/12s, 4/10s, that kind of stuff. It's very different. We do shifts per month, and you kind of just show up and you work until all the cases are done. So I was the second to last person to leave, and it's 1:30, so not a terrible day. Honestly, I'm usually out of here by 1:30, so this is kind of a later day, but it was weird. We started, it was we had one case canceled, but another added, so I went and pre-upped that patient, and then I actually had to cancel the case because the patient just had triple bypass and really needed cardiac clearance. That was never done for some reason. So it's kind of, there's all these measures in place to catch that kind of stuff. And at the end of the day, anesthesia, we are that last line. We really have to look at the whole picture and say, is this patient optimized for anesthesia? Are they appropriate? And they weren't. So canceled that case, pre-opted another case, and I really wanted to go through like the whole like getting your anesthesia machine ready, drawing up your meds and everything, but it was just too crazy of a day. And I had a student, so just kind of first year. So my last patient, I did like a MAC for like an amputation, and the whole time just had to hold, the airway was a mess. Everything that was wrong could have gone wrong, so I barely even had time to chart. Like, it was one of those, I get to the place where like I very rarely sit and hold the airway the whole time. You had to, like, it was a mess. So anyways, it was a fun day, busy, but honestly that's the way. It makes it go by fast. You learn a lot. I love variety, but I also just love a good schedule. So nice. Gonna get out of here, gonna go hang out with my kiddos. I'm off for the next couple days, and then I will pick that call up again. So cheers to having a great day, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and hope y'all enjoyed a day in the life of an anesthesia provider. Go CRNAs, baby. Yeah. Woo.